So now that I come under the hood, I got a little ahead here, but I just wanted to clarify too. This is for testing a high pressure oil leak. If you check your ICP pressure and you're not building enough to start, this is what you'll have to do. A crank no start could be many things. So I have this special tool with an airline fitting on it, with a little swivel, and then there's an end on it that is the same as your ICP sensor. 04s and up will be on the passenger side valve cover, and they go right here. I had to remove the passenger side intercooler pipe, and then I also take out the driver's side, the intake, so you can have access to your breather, and then you can pull your oil fill off. So this is for if you're leaking high pressure oil and it's not building up like it should. Now you take your airline, you connect it to the tool. Now if you can hear on camera, underneath this valve cover, we have a leak. Now you can feel a little air coming out of here. It's not much air coming out over here, but you can really hear it underneath this valve cover. So I'm going to pull this valve cover off. You'll have to remove the degas bottle. You'll have to remove your thickum, the brackets, and then you can pull all your valve cover bolts out. And once I get the valve cover off, then I'll show you what we're looking at. Alrighty, so now I got the valve cover off. I'm going to come back over here, reconnect my air. And if you were wondering, the ICP sensor is a 15/16. It's almost where you don't have to do this, but I'll just show you. If you're ever questioning it, I'll take a ratchet on the one in question. Loosen it a little bit. See how that sound's changing? That's telling me that this one's the problem one. So I'll pull this out, and once I get it out, I'll show you what's wrong. So now that I got that half of the standpipe out, so this is a full standpipe, and this is the part that I just pulled out of the truck. This half likes to stay down in the branch tube, and it likes to just come apart here. That's okay. It's not a big deal. If you want to pull this out to replace it, you just got to pull the oil rail off if it stays down there, and then take a set of pliers and you just wiggle it out a little bit and pull it out. But if you put pliers on the inside of here, you have to replace it because it will leak. So now if I take this one, see right there, this O-ring's blown out. Get it to focus. Yep, blown out. So I'll replace that, retest it, and I will show you what it sounds like when it has a good one in it. So now I got the new standpipe in there. It's a 12 millimeter Allen. I like using this socket. Standpipe and dummy plug is 65 foot-pounds for the torque. So now that I got the one in there with a good O-ring, let's reconnect the air. Come on. And you'll hear a little bit the IPR until you actuate it, and it'll have a little bit coming out. So now that that's good, I can put the valve cover back on, put the pick them back in with all the brackets, put the degas bottle back in, replace reinstall my ICP sensor, and then I'll bring you back inside when we go to look at the oil pressure again. Alrighty, now that I got the truck back together, the ICP sensor in, the intercooler piping, the intake, I'll bring into the scan tool. Turn the key on, go back to engine, data display, continue, drivability, continue. And we'll go down to ICP pressure, desired and actual, And then we'll watch that. And that's how you diagnose and fix a high pressure oil leak in a 6-liter.